excited about this video today because this is kind of a new series that I'm gonna do on my channel. I got this idea from a girl named, her channel name is Miss Gold Girl, and I will link her below. We're not friends or anything, but I do watch, I'm subscribed to her, and she always does Throwback Thursdays, and she's always like, if you make videos, you should totally do this. So I thought it would be super fun because, well, for a few reasons. I have been on YouTube for a year now, so I can go back a year ago, almost to the day, and tell y'all, okay, I went back and I watched my October 4th, 2013 Friday favorites, and it is hilarious. So y'all need, I'm gonna leave the link below of that original video, and I talked about my favorites, and I'm gonna go through what I talked about and tell you guys if I'm still loving them, if, you know, if I still use them daily or whatever. And I'm also wearing like the same outfit that I was wearing in that video, so I thought it'd be super fun. Another reason is okay, so I post a lot of haul videos, let's be real, because I shop a lot. I just got into makeup a couple years ago, and I'm just like loving it. I'm obsessed with makeup right now. But at some point last week, I was like, oh my gosh, there's too much stuff, you know? So I cleaned out my makeup. I really went through it. I got some more organization, and I'm really gonna try. At first I was gonna do a no by November, but my friend Sarah from Beauty Buzz Hub was like, girl, you're gonna set yourself up for failure, especially because the Sephora VIB sale is in November. But I decided I'm going to do a low buy. So I'm not going to not buy anything, but I'm really going to try to shop my stash more and, you know, shop online and shop at the mall a lot less. I am going to get some stuff from the VIB sale, mostly skincare and gifts. But as far as my personal makeup collection, I need to just chill for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, I thought this would be a perfect time to do these kind of throwback videos so I can go back, see what I was loving, you know, use them again, and everything for the most part that I talk about, I'm wearing on my face today, and it was really fun to get out these older items that I was loving a year ago. So be sure and check out my video last year, because I had just started making YouTube videos, so it's very interesting to see, you know, me back then. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. I have a little list of all the things. Now, some of these weren't exact, and I didn't have some of them anymore, so I'm going to touch on those also. The first thing that I was loving was the Neutrogena wipes, and I was loving the grapefruit ones. I was loving them, but I also said that I can't use them around my eyes because I remember it burning my eyes really bad when I would use the grapefruit ones. So I still love the Neutrogena wipes. I love the lavender ones, and then this last time I got these hydrating ones, and I really like these. I don't buy the grapefruit ones anymore because I just want to use one wipe to take up all my makeup. You know what I mean? So I want to be able to use it on and around my eyes. So yes, the next thing I talked about having some dry patches because I do have drier skin in the winter like a lot of us, and I mentioned this beauty blender, and of course I'm still digging my beauty blender. I have been using brushes a lot more lately to apply foundation, but I used this today and I just love the application. So much so that I bought the little baby beauty blender. It's the Micro Mini beauty blender. I love this for concealer. I think the beauty blenders can do no wrong. I do think the Real Techniques sponge works just as good. So, and it's about $10 cheaper. So, but I do still love this. And then I talked about the Sonia Kashuk bronzer in Warm Tan. It's number 41. They have a darker one too. And I love cream products in the winter, or fall winter, so I do love this. I have since got the, there it is, swatch. I have since got the Chanel Tan de Chanel, and I like that one a little bit better. I just like the consistency and the texture of it more, but I definitely do recommend the Sonia Kashuk one because you can get it at Target and it's very, very affordable. So I love, I put that on as my bronzer today and I love the look of it. And then I talked about the Marc Jacobs blush in Obsessed. This, I'm so glad I talked about it in that video because it made me want to get out my Marc Jacobs blushes. And this is just a really beautiful peach colored blush. I do have it on today. The texture of these are so soft and silky and smooth. They're amazing. I definitely think it's one that if you have a darker skin tone, you will need to build it up. But just for a beautiful flush of color, I do definitely recommend these Marc Jacobs blushes. I have 2 or 3 of them and I really, really love them. And then I talked about, let's turn my little paper. Oh, the Physicians Formula highlighter. Now this is in Translucent Pearl. I don't really dig the packaging because it's just big and, you know, it's hard to store kind of, but the actual product is beautiful. I do still love this. You know what? I forgot to put it like on my inner corner today because that's what I usually do. I use like my cheek highlight, which is this, and then I use like a smaller brush to put it in my inner corner. That's what I usually do. However, I love this highlighter. I definitely recommend it. It's a great one from the drugstore, and I mean, look how pigmented and beautiful that is. So I definitely recommend that still. I love it. I reach for it still. Yes, girl. Okay, and then I talked about the Marc Jacobs Starlet palette. And this was one of the more expensive palettes that I ever bought. It's number 204, the Starlet. It's so pretty, y'all. And they're very unique colors. Now, I mean, not like these, but like this green and this sky blue and this beautiful copper. They are all so pretty. The thing about this palette is the formula is so soft and buttery smooth. That's why I love this palette. I still do. However, I do find that I have to reach into another palette to do like a transition color. So I used the Urban Decay Naked 2 from the Basics palette today as my transition color, but I do have a few of these colors on my lid. I used the dark brown in my outer V, but these 3 colors are really standout shadows in this palette. And girl, my makeup look was crazy whenever I did the video. So anyways, yes, I definitely recommend these. This is the only palette that I do have because the other ones are more neutral-esque palettes, and I liked this one because it was unique. So the next thing I talked about was the Maybelline Dream Lumi. I loved that thing so much. However, I didn't ever repurchase it, which is weird. I mean, you know how we do. We go through phases with concealers. I definitely recommend that one still. However, recently I've been using the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer, and I like this. But I definitely do still love that, but I just didn't ever repurchase it. And then another thing that I talked about that I don't actually have here is the MAC Lingering Brow Pencil. I've been using the Anastasia Brow Wiz instead. However, I love MAC Lingering Brow Pencil. Once I get done with the Anastasia one and the It Cosmetics one, I will definitely go back to the MAC Lingering. It's a perfect color for me. It's a lot, I feel like it goes on a lot easier, which can be bad in some ways because you can kind of overdo it, but I just love that darn thing. And I recommend that MAC Lingering over the Anastasia one. I know that's crazy because so many people, this is like holy grail to so many people, but I prefer MAC Lingering. And then I talked about what was on my lips, which I actually have on my lips today. Also, the Urban Decay lip liner in Anarchy, which these Urban Decay lip liners are amazing still. I love them. Definitely recommend them. They're very creamy. They're so creamy that you can just fill in your lips and you're good to go. And that's nice because it doesn't dry out your lips like some lip pencils do when you fill in your entire lip. But on top of that, I have Buxom's Swinger, and I kind of almost forgot about this lipstick, and I'm glad I made this video because these Buxom lipsticks are amazing. This color is perfect. It's kind of like a pinky berry shade, and I definitely recommend it. I know everybody's going through, you know, a different kind of trend right now, but I definitely still love these berry pink shades, and I think they're really pretty for fall, and I really like the Buxom line. So I did talk about in that video, I had on the NYX Mega Shine and African Queen gloss just kind of in the center of my lips. However, I don't have that anymore. I actually gave that away. So I guess I wasn't as in love with it as I thought. But this Buxom lipstick has a little bit of sheen to it. So it's not like you really have to wear a lip gloss over it. And then I talked about the Marc Jacobs Honey perfume, which is just so adorably cute. I keep it back there like with all of my perfumes because I like looking at the bottle. Definitely love this. It's a more kind of, I feel like it's more of a spring summer scent. But I definitely do love this. It's one of my top 3 favorite perfumes. And then my fail last year was the Bobbi Brown eye cream, and I said that it burned my eyes, but I feel like after switching from the Neutrogena grapefruit wipes to like the lavender ones or something else, the eye cream didn't really burn my eyes. I'm thinking it was the Neutrogena wipes that was causing that irritation to my eyes, because I did end up using the full sample of the Bobbi Brown eye cream and I actually really liked it once I changed my wipes. And then last year I did do an outfit of the day, and I dug out this shirt and put it on just for this video, and I'm gonna wear it today, girl, because I still really like it. So that is it. Let me know if you guys like this idea. I'll probably only do it like once a month or so, but I really liked going back and looking at my video and seeing what I was loving. It was a lot of fun. So check out my video a year ago. I think it literally only had like 90 views. I mean, I had just started YouTube, so it's really funny. You'll have to check it out. You know, another thing that's funny is I had my extensions in then, and now it's all natural hair. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye. I think that it was the Neutrogena today. Anyways, no. What are you even talking about?
I'm a survivor, I'm not gonna give up, I'm not gonna stop, I'm gonna work harder. I should definitely not be a singer. I'm just saying. No, girl.
So I hope you all have a wonderful day and rest. No. Rest. I'm like